I'm not being funny. If I had paid $450 to stand in a massive empty warehouse with cardboard cutouts, I'd be taking them home with me. Let's talk about the Barbie Dream Fest. Yes. This drama has been literally everywhere. The past few weeks, everyone has been talking about this. It was supposed to be the event of the year, right? Think celebrities, live orchestra, kids being able to walk around a real life actual Barbie dream house. And not to spoil too much of a video, but obviously it didn't go to plan. And I have some thoughts. Okay, so tell me in the comments right now before we get into this, when you hear Barbie Dream Fest, what kind of event would you think this is? Because I think photo ops with Barbies, you know, like life-size, you know, actors playing Barbies, merchandise, maybe music, specialty foods, cocktails, things for kids to do, things for adults to do, maybe like a little walk around of like vintage Barbies on display. It's a fest, not just a exhibition. It's a dream fest. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I'm thinking big deal, Barbie everywhere, everything on everything, like time and effort put into this. You know, pink everywhere, pink walls, floors, everything. Interactive sets of like things to do in the Barbie dream house. Drive Barbie's car or have a picture in Barbie's car. Face painting, hair braiding. What else does Barbie do? Studying for your doctorate, going into space, riding a fucking horse. You could do anything with Barbie. And listen, this event isn't the first kind of Barbie one to have existed before. World of Barbie do a really good one with tons and tons of things you can do. And that's a pop-up, not a convention.
With me to the World of Barbie. This is an adorable pop-up that allows kids to relax, good job Lincoln, and play in Barbie's dream house. I don't know why I originally thought this was going to be for adults, but it is definitely for families with kids. This is Barbie's dream closet. It has all our best clothes, including my favorite, this one. And just like Barbie, kids are encouraged to be anything. There's a lot of different types of roles that they can play here. Oh, these are Barbie shoes. Everything is pink. But this was my favorite part. A Barbie spaceship. A pink Barbie spaceship. Can I just tell you, it is my dream to have a TV show where I am a commander of a Barbie spaceship. I mean, how cool is this? The buttons, the earth, I mean, the floor, everything is just, it's amazing. It's great. We came back down to earth to party in the club for a little bit. We had vocals, drums, we had guitar at one point, and I guess a DJ. And then it was time to relax and watch a movie. Because yes, they had a movie theater here, complete with pink carpet. But then it was time to get off our lazy butts and chase those dreams again. They had the school screen where you could try on different careers. I, of course, tried on my dream career and roasted too. They had hammocks, cars, and Barbie's dream house. This place had everything, including Barbie's laboratory, where you could look at moon rocks. What? How cool. And then build your own Barbie. That was pretty magical. Of course, Scientist Barbie was there. I need to get this one for Rose. And we ended the day in the World of Barbie ball pit. Thanks for the magic and the dreams, Barbie.
So you can imagine what the hopes were like for Barbie Dream Fest. You think Barbie, you think Mattel, and Mattel would obviously have a huge budget for really great events. It feels official. And especially when tickets cost up to $450, you expect big things. Actually, let's take a look at the pricing of this event because it's kind of crazy. So we have the day pass, access to programming, activities and experiences for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, access to the marketplace for one day, and access to purchase autograph and photograph experiences. Meeting Barbie, right? Adults $69, kids $30. Then you have the general pass, adults $149, kids $75. Access to everything as before, access to the marketplace in general. Same as before, I think it's just not a limited time. The pink pass, which is $249. All general perks, as we mentioned before. Priority queue for main stage events. So there's a stage, there's a main stage, like Glastonbury. First access queue for the marketplace. Special swag bag. Oh yeah, of course. Exclusive badge and lanyard. So merchandise, free merchandise. The Dream Pass. $449. So access to everything like before, right? This first in line main stage, plus access to our dedicated hotel block, $50 coupon for autograph and photographs, special swag bag, exclusive badge and lanyard, and also more.
I can't wait to see you at Barbie Dream Fest, March 27th to 29th, for a fan-filled weekend of limitless possibilities.
Hi Barbie Dream Fest. I'm Taylor. I'm a Barbie doll designer here at Mattel, and I'm so excited to see everybody in Florida. I designed the Fashion Frontier series for the Barbie signature line, and so I'm a big fan of loud, bold prints and crazy fabrics and bright colors, glitter, anything that kind of pumps up the fantasy realm. So I really hope that you guys feel inspired.
I mean, let's take a look at this like interactive dream house situation, right? Look at this. This is cute. Who doesn't want to step into a life-size Barbie dream house? Explore a larger-than-life version of Barbie's iconic home. Explore it. Explore it. How cool. That is really, really cool. Serena Williams, what the hell? That's crazy. You have all these like very inspirational people who are going to be there, who does all the things Barbie does. You know what I mean? Weekend-long activities, interactive dream house, 80s disco roller rink. What does that say? What? Something bike course, totally hair glam bar, Beyond the Stars exhibit, War of Limitless Possibilities, exhibitors and doll collectors, Barbie Party Zone, presented by Michaels. Okay, so there's Serena Williams is in this. Come on now. So this is serious official business. So listen, there was a lot of celebrities there, but let's just say a lot of them were kind of fooled into showing up for this, right? Can you imagine how many people paid to fly out, get hotels for the weekend, just to be part of this giant event? Okay, now let's see what actually was waiting for these poor people when they walked in. What the fuck is this? So I want you to bear in mind the video we watched at the start of the World of Barbie tour. Okay, let's have a look.
I'm not one to complain, and usually I just suck it up. But at this Barbie Dream Fest, it said it opened at 9. We weren't let in till 9:45, and vendors were still arriving and setting up shop. Once we finally got in, it was very underwhelming. The space was huge, and there was just so much emptiness.
Empty. And for all that space in the warehouse, you can see a tiny, tiny bit of pink. That lady looks disappointed.
Yo. What? But let's do it for the kids.
This was their 80s roller skating rink, which was tiny and had no lights.
So it almost looks like perhaps there was meant to be a covering on this thing, because you think 80s, you want 80s music, you want that wooden floor, you know what I mean? You want like the disco ball going around. This is just an area of ground that they put a gate round. Is that a disco ball at the top? Pathetic. There's no point in having a disco ball if it's not doing its disco ball thing.
No way any adults would have been able to skate in there.
Don't say,
this was their Barbie Dream House, a cardboard standing box with a V.
Wait, they said explore. They were like, explore the Barbie Dream House. That's a flat house. Even the windows aren't cut out.
W wagon. It would have been nice, but the doors were closed, so you couldn't even go inside of it.
Is that it?
As you can see, everything else was just spread out, open, very empty, very scarce, and it was just fee after fee.
That looks like you haven't even set up yet. Like she said, the vendors were still setting up, but that looks like nothing is in there. Where are these experiences? Where's the main stage? Where's all this stuff?
Y'all, we came to this because it was so hyped online. It was, you know, a bunch of vendors. They made it seem like there was so much to do. This is a huge space, okay, at the Broward Convention Center. It is empty. Empty, okay? Even some of the things, like, you have to pay for everything extra. So we paid for $70 a ticket to get in, $20 to pay for parking, and then on top of that, you're paying for a picture. You're paying for every little thing at every little vendor.
Wait, you're paying for a picture of what? A cardboard cutout of a house? The outside of a house? That's crazy.
Come on now. Like,
yeah, that's not right.
This is what you get for free. This.
To clarify, you are able to roller skate for free. You are able to ride the bikes for free. You can go to the Michaels vendor and you are able to take a picture. They print it for you and you can decorate your own frame for free. Michaels saved the day for this event because it was not worth what we paid for, and I recommend you do not go.
Barbie Dream Fest Day 1. This is my OOTD. Cute fit. This is us getting the passes for the day. They let us write our names on it. Very cute. That's mine, D Barbie, and then that's my sister.
Oh, they look so cute. Look, everyone, even like this subtle Barbiness of the outfits, they're cute.
And this is what we walked into. This is my sister trying to make light of the situation because I was upset As you can
It's just immediately disappointing as you walk in. Where's this?
see, this is what they promoted on their Instagram when we were there. And this is what they promoted on their website as well. When I walked in, I was handed a bracelet from Mercedes and Matt's. Unfortunately, I missed that. Some more videos from the negative space.
Negative space, yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know where to start first. I was just trying to make light of the situation.
And this is, people have paid for a weekend ticket. For what? To come and walk around this all weekend? 5 or 6 stores?
Over here, Michael's had a collab. It was a photo booth thing, and then you get to decorate the frame. Unfortunately, I didn't record that because we decorated the frame before we left. Now for the fun part, the quote-unquote interactive dream house. I don't know what
interactive, explorable dream
was
house.
interactive. I was most upset about this part because I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but at some point I had to draw the line because I paid a lot of money for this.
And look, this is some cheap shit. This isn't even connected to here. They've ordered this off some terrible website with the AstroTurf down here.
Online, they promoted something very different from what I've seen here. As you can see,
interactive dream house. What's interactive?
And then they changed it on their website.
Oh,
and mind you, I've been on their website back and forth ever since I bought the tickets. So for them to change the quote-unquote interactive dream house to dream house photo op,
but it doesn't even look like the outside of a Barbie dream house. That looks like the garage of a Barbie's dream house. It's a tiny, but it's a bungalow. Barbie's dream bungalow.
Was sad. This was from another vendor. I really love this. He created keychains out of the pictures you took at their photo booth. I wish I got their Instagram so I could tag them, but I went back to them 3 times. They're amazing. Here we are getting ready to listen to Madison Marilla speak. It was honestly very interesting. That was also one of my favorite parts.
Well, it's so empty though. It's so empty. Like all these empty chairs, you would think you could, maybe prioritize times, and there's ways to make the audience fuller.
Throughout the day. Also got the opportunity to say hi to Purple Princess Perry. I wish I recorded more videos, you guys, but the event was honestly sad. My sisters and I decided to leave the convention and get some food and then come back later so we can see if there's any more stuff going on. When we came back, we went upstairs to go watch the Barbie screen movie, but it was just empty, like nobody else was there. So me giving it a 2 out of 10 was honestly like for the vendors, like
weren't they meant to have a movie and like an orchestra playing along with it? If
they weren't there, I would have gave this whole thing a 0 out of 10 because what Barbie promoted is not what I've seen at all.
Look, at least, there's a red, a pink floor
at the convention. It was awful. This is also my first convention, so like I said, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. I honestly did not know what to expect, but it wasn't that. As you can see here, Barbie has reposted this exact video, and I did not get to see any of that.
So you walk in the doors, and
that's crazy.
they sent waivers so we could sign to ride those little bikes. This is the little bike thing. The first thing I noticed, there's a lot of empty space. They advertise the rolling skate, like the Jesus Christ, roller skating thing pretty hard, but it's literally like a little square.
Honestly, I'm actually very embarrassed. Like, if I paid to go here and I turned up here, I think I would instantly leave and just hope that I could get my money back, because I would be too embarrassed to walk around, even trying to make the most of it. I think I would find that way too embarrassing.
There's some vendors, a couple vendors. We walked through earlier, not a lot of the vendors are even selling Barbie stuff or little things. So yeah, here's the little roller skating thing. It is so small. Definitely just for little kids, not for adults at all. There's some merch sort of stuff over there. This is the supposedly interactive dream house. Pretty much all there, it's like a market.
What I don't understand is, why is there so much space? And I'm talking space for like thousands and thousands of people in this hall. Like, couldn't you smush together a little bit more, create a fake wall along the back so, you know, at least it looks like you've attempted to fill this place? It's very, very strange. They could have halved this entire thing into one side of a convention hall and put up some cute decor, you know what I mean? Fill the space a little bit more. Why was the only thing to do at this event wandering around, trying to figure out what you paid for, trying to figure out what to do? Where's the planning? Where's the staff? Where's the timetables? Get a food truck in there, sell something pink. This is horrible. And going back to the prices of this event, right? Is there enough there for a whole weekend? Could you walk around there for a whole weekend? Let's go and make another frame. Let's go make another keychain. Okay. You're going to leave that place with 50 keychains. People who are paid $400, over $400 for that, isn't even over $100. Come on. You could book a 7-day all-inclusive trip to somewhere for literally the same amount of money, and you're actually going to get food and things to do. So we know the reality of what happened now, right? And this is going to be a part 2 as soon as we put it together, because the bombshells that came from this entire story have been wild. People have been getting their refunds and emails back basically straight away. Usually with these events, the organizer tries to like disappear. They go a bit silent. They blame everyone else. A lot of people have started tagging and contacting Mattel directly because you assumed this was their event, with them advertising it and supposedly, allegedly, giving away tickets to influencers. But no, this entire thing was set up by Mischief Management and only licensed by Mattel. Here's the thing with this all. Yes, people are getting their refunds, whatever. This should have been the end point to this story, right? But it isn't. It hasn't been until after the refunds were announced where the real drama has actually started. 20 grand worth of missing stock, staff being scammed out of pay and mistreated, vendors fighting over space, and some wild accusations. So stay tuned for part 2 later this week. We are just getting that together for you, but yes, please go ahead and comment, and I will see you later on in the week. Bye.